He's just come flying in, threw everyone out. Sharpie was my mate. He was the same age as me. You know, we shared a lot in common. And we decided to have a night out. The manager had heard that we'd been out a few days before that. We'd gone to Blackpool, which was harmless really. We just drove to Blackpool, was there for a couple of hours and come back. And the manager had heard about that, so he was coming to Sharpie's house to confront him about that really.
And the manager turned up and there were a couple of girls that Giggsy knew sat on my couch, and one of Giggsy's mates had got the only 2 bottles of beer in my house. One of the young lads was walking through the kitchen with no shirt on looking for an ironing board. And
he's knocked on the door, my mate's answered the door, and he's just come flying in, threw everyone out. A few of the apprentices are hid in the wardrobes that he still doesn't know to this day who they were. So they got away with it, but I was right in the firing line. I was stood right in the kitchen talking to a couple of girls, and I just seen him coming towards me. And Sharpie, I think, is upstairs doing his hair in the mirror. Mate's gone walking up the stairs and says, your gaffer's here, and he's gone, yeah, of course he is, yeah. And I think then Sharpie's heard the gaffer downstairs shouting everyone, and he's come running downstairs and he's just sat us on the settee and just, I mean, Sharpie had a few tellings off before, I think, so he was used to it.
Stood at the front door, clipped everyone round the head as they went out, girls included, and then sat me and Giggsy down and give us the biggest hairdryer we've ever had in our lives. We thought we were going to get sacked.
I remember driving home, and it was my club card, I had my escort at 1.1, and I looked down and I was doing 100 miles an hour, and I was on my way home to tell my mum what had happened, because the gaffer just said, get home, I'm going to ring your mum in a couple of hours, so I was getting home to tell my mum what happened.
Alex Ferguson doesn't like anybody getting distracted from football. He likes them to eat, breathe and sleep football, and sometimes it's difficult to do that as a young lad, and you do get a little bit distracted, but I don't think his performance has ever really suffered from it. I think football was always his first love anyway, so